Welcome back to another Shadowverse gameplay video. Today we're going to be looking at the deck Nehpthys Shadow, which involves playing our beautiful friend right here, Nepthys. You're going to be able to randomly put followers at different costs, excluding Nepthys, from your deck into play. And our goal is to, basically summon one Kawi that's going to be able to destroy one of our opponent's strongest followers, gain us some life. And then Mordecai, which just doesn't die unless it gets banished, which only Haven really has. And we're playing basically 2 7/8, not playing the 3 Attendant Knights. We're playing the Saryses as I don't really want to go into playing Twilight Queen, and I've seen it. It's not that great, I would say. And then we just have like a bunch of 2-drops, which may or may, the 2-drops don't really matter too much. 4-drops don't really do anything, but the 7 and an 8 we really do want 2 4 7 8. I would call it 7 8 Nehpthys, because the other cards don't do much. Lurching Corpse can do some stuff, Nehpthys as well, but hopefully have some fun there. I think the chest event actually just came out. I think it's my first time playing for the chests, so I mean, we need some winning streaks. I don't know if we're gonna get there in this video, probably not, but I mean, we will see. Apparently the chest rates, from what I've been seeing on Reddit, have not been doing too well. And you know what? Honestly, this deck, I don't think Nepthys is that well positioned, honestly, in this type of a meta. Against Dragon, it's actually one of the better matchups, I would say. Oh baby, zombie party is. Do I even want? I don't think I think I just want card draw to. I just want some card draw. Foul Tempests. We are still running 3 Foul Tempests. One of our better cards in certain matchups. Pretty good against aggro sword's not that popular, but against forest bats, it's gonna be able to clear out some forest bats for us, which is pretty nice. We would really like to draw like a 2-drop. Okay, no 2-drop for us then. Since we haven't played anything, our opponent probably knows we're playing Nehpthys. I mean, if we draw a Lurching Corpse, I don't even know if it's the right play, but hopefully we find like Aggro-midrange or something, Demon Eater. I think it's fine to play this right now. I'm just gonna try and cycle into some better stuff. Okay, not necessarily better, but if we get like a Lurching Corpse, that'd be really nice. And our opponent plays a follower. They're probably playing the ramp. Yeah, there is gonna be a plain old ramp, I would guess. No Lurching Corpse, unfortunately. Saryse of the Night. Yeah, I think we're fine to just cast this. I don't see a reason not to just cast that. Aiel, that's fine for us. Staircase. So we're going to have the option here. We can choose to ramp our opponents or not. It's going to save us a lot of life, I guess. Ooh, there's a Nepthys. It makes me want to do this a little more. So we can go Foul Tempest. It's going to do some stuff there. It's going to put our opponent to overflow, but on 7 play points, I mean, hopefully we can find something. I mean, I don't mind just playing Death's Breath without the wards, honestly, given the scope of our hand. In 5 play points, I mean, Sybil is the biggest thing, but and then their opponent actually decides to play nothing, just fine for us. We'll just drop a Death's Breath. I mean, it's gonna fuel up some shadows, even though the deck doesn't really use too much shadows. We are only playing 2 Mordecais, so it would be most beneficial if we could drop our Nehpthys. Ooh, Polyphonic Roar. Wow. Huh. That's gonna be a little annoying, I would say, but I think we just go on our plan. I mean, What other play do we really have? This is actually kind of good for us. I mean, what kind of board clear does our opponent really have besides like Bahamut? So it would get rid of the polyphone. Oh, I guess yeah, that's a thing. But that is a thing, I guess. We're gonna be gaining some life though, which is nice. And we're gonna be able to draw Nehpthys. The worst draw would certainly be Mordecai. Mordecai would be just like rage quit worthy. Thank God. We're just gonna go ahead and drop this. We're gonna draw a bunch of followers, but that looks good to me. So if you look at that, basically Nehpthys is gonna summon the Mordecai, comes into play, Beleness comes into play, Underworld, Watchman, Kawi, blah blah blah. Mordecai gets destroyed, they all get destroyed. Mordecai activates last words. We get the last words from Beleness, last words from Kawi, and yeah, just a lot of effects. Playing Dragon Summer. Yeah, I think the Nehpthys, like this is one of the like more not I wouldn't say necessary. Maybe it is favorable, but one of the better matchups that we could get, like for against like some aggro decks or like against Dshift. I don't think there's any chance of us winning, but. The reason I decided to pull this out, looks like Dshift, at least for me, has been like going down a lot, so we can you know, play some games. Maybe we can, let's see, we'll go over the deck list. So we're playing let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Very interesting. I was not expecting that at all. That is one of the cards our deck okay, I didn't expect them to be playing Fafnir. Well, that's pretty bad news for us. So we do like playing the Mordecai, but if we play Mordecai on this turn, this is actually kind of difficult. I mean, I think we do have to get the Mordecai onto the board. There isn't really an option. Polyphonic here is just really annoying. That mountain, that Fafnir, what is going on? I did not know ramp decks were playing Fafnir. Okay, maybe, I mean, the only deck I could see you playing like the only reason to play Fafnir is to tech against this deck. Otherwise, like something like you could play like an Orb Dragon, I guess. Like Orb Dragon has, you know, 6/5 for destroy. So okay, Fervor is, I wouldn't say the best for us, but man, that Fafnir really got us there. Oh man, we're not in great shape. Our opponent's, you know, smartly not evolving at all, because they know this little soul squasher, as you would say. So we could clear their board, which I think is fine. Where is it? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We will do this. We're not in great positions. Let's see, I mean, I'm assuming we're just dead here at 11. any of the commonly played Storm followers in Dragon besides Dragoon Scyther would be lethal. So you're thinking Dark Dragoon Fort, Genesis Dragon, and if our opponent's evolving, probably means we're dead. And that, yep, I mean, if your opponent's teching in Fafnir, I mean, Sahai. So this is Sahai. Okay. That's also a thing, I guess. That's a little unfortunate. Man, Fafnir, man. Jesus. What a card. Nep Rip. That's why that's why the deck's called Nep Rip, right? I mean, I don't think it has many very many good matchups. Dragon one's you know, one of the better matchups that it can have, and one Fafnir just wrecked us. And I guess it's a combination of the polyphonic. If our opponent didn't have the polyphonic, they had, you know, maybe some Bahamut draw. I think we'd also be in a good position. We're against Runecraft, so hopefully this is an exciting game. I think Demonator is going to be fine. I like it better than keeping the Soul Conversion. Another like weakness I would say with this deck is going to be Dshift. Ooh, it definitely looks like Dshift. I think this matchup is, you know, winnable, but it's not an amazing matchup for us. Like, it's probably losing. Okay, nothing there. We also got nothing. This makes it so, you mean, if we play nothing, our opponent can't cast Kaleidoscopic, but I mean, what? Looks like they kind of got a magic missile off the top, or what the heck? So they cast 3 spells already. You know, that's... Come on, man, we're just drawing nothing. I mean, this is the type of matchup it is, right? I think we do have like 10 2-drops. Like if we had like an Andril Fist or something. Kaleidoscopic on their own Earth Essence, yeah, that's definitely a play. So let's see, they cast 4 spells. The minimum Dshift could cost is Do I even want to do this? I think it's fine. So our opponents cast 4 spells, I think, so Dshift could cost 14, which it probably does, honestly. It could cost 15 now. Sorry, not 15. 13 and 12. This is just, you know, not a great matchup for us at all. And it's getting worse. We do really need to draw the Nep herself. Like, to have a chance, we're gonna have to draw Nehpthys as well. I mean, our opponent playing first doesn't help us in this case, because Dshift can kill on 7. Okay, that's interesting. I think Dshift, I think they've cast 8 spells now. 9 spells plus the 2 magic owls, so 7. I think if I've been counting right, the Dshift should be at 7, which is not great for us. I think Death's Breath here is actually fine. So we do this. So assuming we're not dead here, we have like a possibility of winning. Or of stabilizing, but no winning, we're not even close. Okay. Okay. I think Dshift can cost 5 now. Oh man, that's actually not okay. That's not the worst, I guess. So I think Dshift for them is at like 4 if they was in their opening hand, which is why they're not choosing not to come off here. Oh, that's actually really bad. So we can cast either Cowie or Death's Breath. Then we go with Death's Breath. If we cast Cowie, 1 Wind Blast just invalidates anything we've done. Death's Breath is, you know, a little more annoying, but no, we burnt that 3rd Cowie out of our deck, so which is pretty bad. And we need a Nehpthys off the top and just, I don't know, we just need stuff, you know, just need it to go well from there. Our opponents cost a lot of spells for sure. Like, I can't imagine they don't kill us either this turn or next turn. Okay, well, ask and you shall receive a Nehpthys. So it's, I mean, oh, that was bad. Playing a little too fast there. Just, you know, I mean, Dshift is fun to play, it's not fun to play against, so I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you just do that. It's interesting there that technically the zombie in play was sort of useful for us. It did mask the fact that we had 2 Cowies in our hand. I mean, we're just like in a horrible position from the start. This is that difficult matchup. At least if you're playing like mid-range Shadow, you get like a bunch of you get a lot of like, you can get like a tokeny type of a board, and then finish off with like a you know, Ector can come in for a lot of burst, which is nice. This is you know, the reason why you would not want to be playing Nehpthys Shadow. I mean, Giant Chimera, okay. Honestly, I haven't been like seeing anything good from Giant Chimera whenever I play. Like, it never ends up working out for me. It's just, you know, a 9-cost card that wins the game, when you could be playing a 0-cost card to win the game. But that's a little unfortunate. Oh, boy. I'll go ahead and get one more game in. Oh, not mid-Shadow today. Maybe soon, but not today. Been, you know, picking up Stormhaven again, you know. Having some fun there. Been playing some of the Vengeance Blood. Been playing some mid-range Shadow and this type of Shadow. I've been playing a lot of different decks. No sword decks. I have not been touching that sword deck ever since the nerf. So I think I could, but it just feels like it's not that great in the meta right now. Okay, we're playing against another dragon, so it's gonna be an interesting matchup. I don't think we want any of these. We just want card draw, so we can try and set up a Nehpthys on turn 8. Really, I just think we just want card draw in this matchup. Okay, well, we got the Nehpthys on 8. Now the only thing we're hoping for is don't draw any more 7 or 8 drops. I mean, if we like, I think Kawi is actually a pretty important card to hit off Nehpthys in order for us to stabilize. So. Well, that's actually pretty cool for us. I'm not sure how it's just gonna matter, but gonna be able to do this. Now we can't actually kill the Ayala to ramp our opponent. Pretty interesting there. Okay, we drew a Nep, which is not the worst 8-drop to draw, I guess. Okay, that's probably pretty nice for us, I think. Our opponent still doesn't really know what type of deck we're playing. We don't have any great plays, I would say. Which is one of the reasons this deck is not the greatest. We use this. I think we could just go for this. Yeah, no, the deck kind of relies a lot on drawing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I go to the deck list, you guys, I'm gonna scroll up there, so it should show up. If you look at the deck list, I mean, there's 21 2-drops. Like, where are all my 2-drops in these games? Like, where are the 2-drops? Come on, man. Like, man. Where are the 2-drops? Like, I just have not been drawing, haven't drawn like Belinus, Unica for the first time there. Like, where is my Angel Fest? I just keep drawing these super expensive spells. Like, you tell me half the deck is 2-drops, but I have not drawn any. Oh, our opponent's already at 10 play points. That is not great for us, I would say. Yeah, I don't mind just removing this. We'll cash that in. Try to save some shadows. See what our opponent does here. You know, even Bahamut for our opponent is pretty nice here because they get to destroy the staircase. Stairway? Staircase? Staircase. Yeah. Staircase. Sybil is okay for us, I guess. That's kind of whatever. I think we can just play this. Do we want to trade into Sybil? Nah. Yeah, I guess we don't. We're not in any threat of like dying outright, so one's gonna do this. Blaze your breath, yeah, that's fine. See what else they do. Nothing, which is nice for us. The play is easy here to play this. So looking at it this way, our opponent was saving the Bahamut for this. We really don't want to draw the Kawi because the Nehpthys in our hand, the second Nehpthys represents another Kawi and another Mordecai, which is nice. And at 20 health, we're definitely going to be able to leverage that. So whenever your opponent has one follower on board and then one countdown left on this, there's always, you know. Okay, that's interesting. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. There's also, you know, you can always if you don't actually kill the follower, then they don't get the trigger on the next turn, but we're gonna have to destroy the follower. I mean, I don't think there's another way at that. I think we just play the Nepth here. I mean, we're hoping for... we just want another Mordecai. We don't... okay, that's pretty nice for us as well. So unfortunately we didn't get the Cowie to, you know, automatically kill the Israfil and, you know, gain some life, but I think that's totally fine for us. We'll get our Mordecai here some life. So we have technical lethal on the board, but yeah, I wouldn't count on it. You know, I always would love to play like Deathly Tyrant in this type of deck. I would definitely change the deck around if Deathly Tyrant was like a playable card. That'd be amazing, because the deck just accrues a lot of shadows, and there's no way for the there's not many ways for the deck to use it. Like in that sort of a way, right? Deathly Tyrant as a win condition in this deck would be insane, I think. Well, not insane, but like some of these matches would be more winnable. Like this game we would easily win if we were able to play Deathly Tyrant in this type of deck. There's so many like plays, they're all glowing yellow. Like, what is going on? I don't know what the right play is. To me, it's always Zombie Party or bust. I love Zombie Party, and that is probably one of my the card that, out of all the cards, I mean, I started like looking at spoilers or getting exposed to spoilers because I started in Rage, and then so I was able to see Tempest spoilers, Wonderland spoilers, and just like understand what the spoilers were like. And Zombie Party was always the card I was like, oh my god, this card is super insane, so much value, it's just so crazy. But yeah, I mean, I just love playing any deck with Zombie Party. I don't necessarily like playing Shadow, it's pretty fun sometimes, but I just want to play Zombie Party to get that value. It just feels so good. But we were able to end that off with a win, which is pretty nice for us. And we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. I would suggest that, you know, probably not play Nehpthys. It's not great. As you can see in that matchup, it was pretty good. Even if our, I mean, if our opponent had Bahamut, it'd be a little like different there. But without Fafnir, like literally the only card Fafnir to banish Mordecai, we're in a great position. Our opponent also did not have Polyphonic there, so we were never not really in any trouble losing again at 18. But hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.